For the past 3 years, Central Catholic has grown and grown, and this man in many ways is responsible for that uptick. So for today's Catholic High School Spotlight, we chat with the Fighting Irish's Director of Enrollment, Corey Lehman. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
So what exactly goes into your role?
I handle all the day in and day out operations of the admissions department. So that's the application process to prospective families that want to come and maybe tour or come to our open house or even our shadow program for prospective 7th and 8th graders. So everything as far as the admissions enrollment process goes, it comes through my office and my doors.
What are some strategies that you've seen work that have helped with this continuous growth?
Some of the things are just making sure, communication with prospective families, and it's really listening to them and seeing what their wants and needs are as far as a school goes, and then, answering those needs and answering those questions for them and showing them, some of the great things about who we are at Central Catholic, but also just listening to them.
How does athletics play a role as well from the admission side and the enrollment side into getting students to come to Central Catholic?
I think it's a huge piece to it. Students want to be engaged, they want to be involved in high school, whether it's a club, a sport, an organization that we offer on campus. So no matter what, I tell all the students that come to Central Catholic, you have to get involved. So if that's playing a sport, fantastic. If that's joining a club or joining Glee Club, awesome. We want them to be well-rounded student athletes, as well as focus on clubs and organizations and things like that.
Central Catholic has students from more than 60 elementary schools across Northwest Ohio and Southeastern Michigan. Just how do you get the scope, out there to that large of an area about what Central Catholic's all about? Yeah,
I think it's a lot of word of mouth. We've been in existence for over 100 years now, so we've had a lot of 3rd and 4th generation students come through our doors. So I think that we provide a landscape for a lot of individuals and a lot of families, and I think that's what we're great at.
For yourself as an alum, how rewarding is it to play such a big role in helping Central Catholic continue to thrive?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's huge. I'm very passionate about, my time there. I think, my 4 years there really shaped who I was. So I'm very passionate on bringing students that really want to attend Central Catholic. And I want the school to, thrive for another 100 years.
The Fighting Irish pride really seems to go a long way. But thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me today. And we can't wait to see Central Catholic continue to thrive in so many ways.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.